Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gotenks Week 35 account update. No, 34. This is Week 34, but there will be no Week 35 update because next week at the time that I would normally be recording a weekly update, I will be going on a cruise with the internet. I want to have my computer on the internet, so I won't be able to upload videos for a week. I am doing a lot of uploads ahead of time, but this will be a 2-week break in between updates, which isn't a huge deal. I mean, probably not too much is going to happen in those 2 weeks because for a week of it, I'm not going to get to do too much myself. But also this week, before I jump into anything else like reviewing my roster or anything, I did get to update my Captain Rex into Relic. So let's take a look at that, and then we'll look at the rest of the roster. Alright, intra week update here, and look at this. Rex is ready to go. Gear 13, and I should be able to take him to Relic 7. Let me actually put myself over here for this. Let's just check out his stats before leveling all the way up. 4182 for damage, 56k, 64k. Speed's not going to change. There we go, Gear 13. And I am loaded with mats. I have not been relicking things for a while. I'm going to go all the way to 7. As long as I have enough bronzium wiring. I got 500. I think that's enough. Yeah, still got 400 each of those. Rhodium heat sinks. I'm not sure how many I have of those either, but I can always convert for some. 70. Okay, that should be enough. But the bronzium wiring, it's no joke. It's a crazy bottleneck. Gonna be running out soon. Yeah, I got 340. That is satisfying. Relic 7 Captain Rex. After putting up with a Gear 11 for so long. So that is, I think, my first layer requirement completed. 90,000 health, 79,000 protection. Oh, the speed did go up a little bit because mods do not affect stats from gear pieces until you go to the next gear level. So all the extra speed from gear 12, that does get affected by the plus 10% speed from the set. 6,000 damage. Not insane damage, but you know, he is a lot chunkier. And yeah, that's awesome. So I'm going to favorite him. Next relic target is CLS, and since he has the exact same piece requirements, it'll take some time. But yeah, I need to get some more bronzium, more rhodium heat sinks, and then he'll be the next Relic 7. So there he is, the golden boy, Captain Rex, Relic 7. I could probably take him even further if I just had... I gotta move myself. If I just had some impulse detectors, I could take him up even higher, although I would not choose to do that. Next step, next big farm is Commander Luke Skywalker. I promise we'll stop doing that soon. Commander Luke Skywalker is the next one. I also need to get him to Relic 7, but he required the exact same piece. I'm already almost there. I mean, I have all these in Territory Battle. We got those as a drop. These I'm holding, and I need 30 more Chirotechs. I got those Chirotechs fast because of assault battles are helping me out, and I'm farming them. So they're fantastic. I got Bastos Shawn and Nihilus to 7 stars very recently, and I had some great success in Places of Power Assault Battle. I won't go into detail too much, but I will have a video come out next week when I'm gone on the cruise. 1 or 2 videos maybe about that assault battle. But Nihilus and Bastila are kicking butt. They work very well under Palpatine. Even though Nihilus normally goes under Trey and Bastila normally goes under Darth Revan or Malgus, they do very well with Palpatine. I am extremely happy with those 2 characters. Speaking of Darth Trey, I got her to Gear 11, and I'm very close to being able to apply her Omicron, and I'll probably be able to do that tomorrow morning. That is not on my typical cadence for the weekly updates, so it'll have to wait. Who knows where the account will be in 2 weeks, but we'll see. Mara Jade's still farming. I reduced my favorites. I don't need to favorite Wedge. I favorited him just so I could unlock. I was like, I need to unlock another Rebel ship so I can do the Rebel ships feat in this Galactic Challenge. Because it wasn't working. I didn't realize what you need to do for the undersize. But then I thought about it and I was like, oh, to use 5 Rebel ships in a Galactic Republic fleet, I could only have 1 Galactic Republic ship. So that was a no-go. Not going to farm. Not going to be worrying about Wedge too soon. After CLS, I would love to, you know, just hit up 3PO and Chewie for the relics, but he's going to take a while with the farming. So my next one, I don't know, maybe it's time to start farming Drogon. Let's look at the journey guide to see what our progress is. Captain Rex, completely done for that. Actually, R2, so I might do R2. Getting a high level R2, he's very flexible. I can use him in a lot of spaces. He's already R7. Scout Trooper, the farm is coming along quite well for Scout Trooper. So I did not actively farm Scout Trooper before she came accelerated, and I had already 5 stars. Now she's accelerated, I'm farming her. It's taking like no time. I am not focused on it. It's just working. So these are the farms. I am getting so close to being done with the Houndstooth. I get so tired of farming a character. I mean, I blitz through the Wrecker Y-Wing node by doing a refresh every day. So hitting it twice. I'm not in that much of a hurry for Houndstooth, so I'm not doing that, but it would be nice to get that off the screen, and that's 100 energy each day we do it. But Mara Jade, Iden, and Boosh, all pretty cheap, 80, 60, and 60 for all 5 sims. Then I'll be able to, well, what I'm doing now, I'm just farming these 5. I'm not farming really these actively, and then I'm going for Chirotex. However, after I get CLS to Relic 7, I might add these. I've already talked about it, but I need the ships attached to these 2 nodes, and they take forever. I need them for Java. That's later. You know, Millennium Falcon, that's later. Executor, you also need them. So those are very important ships, and they just take forever. So I'm trying to think ahead with that. But farming Wicket and Nisa pretty soon would be valuable. Chirpa will be fast once I get to it. But once I get a 7-star Wicket and 7-star Nisa, I can just probably unlock Z3PO not too hard, even before I level them up. Maybe I'll even run a Ewok team. I don't know. I probably won't, because I'm only going to go just use these 3. I'll use Scout, and I'll use Elder to unlock C3PO. If it's not easy, I'm just going to wait till these 3 are relicked, and they can carry me through it, because I know it's possible with Gear 9 to get 7 stars. It is just a huge pain, so we'll see. They can probably just bludgeon their way through it. 3PO and Chewie, I'm really feeling the lag here. He's behind. He needs a Chirotex, so it's a fine time to stop anyway. Han, I need to farm his shards too, because he's 5 stars. I can't put any more gear on him until he's 7 stars. And I would love him to be gear 12. Him and Chewbacca. Chewbacca, I also need better. I might be able to get this. Nah, I don't have enough yet. I can get him to gear 11 really soon, but I need better bounty hunters to get him 7 stars. My bounty hunters can't do it. Maybe Boosh will help with that, or maybe I just have to, you know, grin and bear it, upgrade them more, give Mando. I need to give Mando at least 1 Chirotech. Grief doesn't require Chirotech, which is awesome, so I'm going to get him stronger. Maybe get Boba and Django stronger. You're 10, 11, and it shouldn't be too hard. Worst comes to worst, I'll just wait until Boosh is in Relics, and then I have another Relic character. But I'm not too far off from getting it. That's most of the stuff. HK is pretty developed, and Bastila. I did get through that level of Darth Revan's event that I was stuck on. However, I'm going to wait to do an unlock video until I unlock fully, because once I know the absolute minimum gear for like the latest ones, it doesn't make sense to try to do minimum gear for the lower tiers, you know, because it doesn't matter until you unlock. But this one is hard. This is the Ajunta Paul mission. Ajunta Paul, it's really just Darth Maul. Yeah, I don't have time for all that. But look at that. So this is the one where you kind of need more gear on the others. Like, look at this. This guy's a maniac. Yeah, so any like minimum threshold recommendations, and don't say just get them strong for Malik. They are not the high priority. I just want Darth Revan for now. He's got a lot of value on his own, in my opinion. So yeah, HK. I think HK's fine. HK and Bastila are fine. I just think the other weaklings a little bit better. But yeah, that's most of it for the roster updates. I do have some footage for Geonosis Territory Battle that I'm going to show. Ships still farming. TIE Defender Outrider. TIE Defender's coming along. Almost 7-star. Y-Wing still farming. Still working on the Empire fleet. They're looking pretty solid though. With TIE Bomber getting up there. I can probably afford to just do this because the ability with pilot the ships, the abilities affect the stats. So 83k, 61k, 137. Yeah, see, a few thousand health and protection just from an ability. So yeah, I love this fleet. Once I need to start needing 4 fleets, I think I'll probably go with the duo I'm focused on now, Negotiator and Chimera. I'll probably add Home 1. That's another reason I want Millennium Falcon. So Home 1, and then Endurance. And Endurance is kind of a catch-all. It's pretty strong with anything, as long as they're good ships with it. So that's probably that's the short-term plan anyway. I don't know when I'll go for Executor. It's an awesome ship. It just takes a lot of investment. I do want a GL before I get Executor. That's just my preference at the moment. But yeah, that's it. Imperial Troopers doing great. It's doing great. And let's look at that Geonosis TB footage. And here we are in Darkside Geo TB. I realized I am probably in a good spot to show some footage for this on the Gotenks account. So our guild's doing pretty good. This is the first time we got 3 stars on both the first zones, and we just had both open the whole time, didn't block any off, and I think that led to everyone doing CMs more easily or combat missions. I'm not doing fleet. I tried one and I just crashed and burned. I'm still not really ready for that, but I'll do some land missions here. And since the bottom is the focus, I'm going to start with those. I'm not going to do the special mission because I only have GBA that qualifies, so can't do that. So I'll use Geonosians somewhere. Now let's start with Palpatine. It's Palpatine and Vader. We're gonna have Thrawn in there. I can't use Mara Jade yet; it's just not 6 stars. But I have a couple Sith I can throw in there. Nihilus and Bastila. I'll use Savage with Bounty Hunters just because he can stay alive. But these two work very well for the turn meter train aspect. I don't really feel like looking at mods. I guess maybe I could peek at them afterwards. No, probably not. They're okay mods. Okay, and once I finish this, I'm gonna get the droid out. When I do a run with Imperial Troopers, I'm not gonna use the droid because it messes up Emperor's Trap. Let's keep the field controlled. And perfect stack for siphoning some cooldowns. Should be enough to kill you. Feel like getting counterattacked. I'll save the stun. Vader's gonna carry us home. In pretty short order. No buffs to take off. Save Merciless Massacre as a mechanism to get going in the next wave. There we go. Get some turn meter from that right off the bat. I'm gonna fracture the Sentinel just so she can't stealth. I don't need to use the cooldown increase because everyone's low. Or it's off cooldown next turn. We gotta kill this medic first, because if we kill someone else, we'll just bring him back. And I guess I'll just, not in big need to get that guy out fast, but I want to use one and then get going back up before final wave, and start the final wave with annihilate off cooldown. This will be a good wave. Get that done. And the corrupted battle meditation works awesome with Nihilus. Just gives out easy debuff on everyone. Relic Vader's pretty much a cheat code for this territory battle. Relics weren't out. Merciless Massacre wasn't out when this territory battle was released, so he really has pretty broken mechanics in comparison. I want to keep people alive a little bit to help Nihilus. It was a balancing act between saving specials and, you know, just taking forever to get anything. Anyone killed. Alright, probably no more Vader specials. I can also save that. And next turn Nihilus has, he'll have Annihilate ready. At this point I just want them to take turns, so we take damage. There we go. Shock, that's gonna be big passive damage. We take turns, sweet. Cam lead, okay. Just take him out. That's the that's the easy way about it. Oh, they got jacked up tenacity this one. Offense up. No shock anywhere. This time that I should have done the Force Crush earlier or not used it at all. I can pretty much auto it now. It's just about done. There we go. Okay, 4 for 4. Let's do 7 minutes. It's pretty long, but it's worth it for the guild. Next up, I'm doing Imperial Troopers, and this is a fun team. In territory battle. Dark Trooper. Everyone's got... Oh, you don't want to use this. You don't want to bring in the summon because it'll break the train. whenever it takes a turn. It's not optimal. Ideally, you want attacks out of turn, stealth or something. Gosh, this sucks. Because I don't want to even attack for a counterattack. Oh, that was a lucky dodge. And there we go. It's going to be a lot easier without the marked on him. Now that we have so many stacks. Let's do this, get the assist from Dark. Punch him out. Probably go greedy here. Almost. Beautiful. We got 60 stacks. Shock T will be countering once we hit her, so want to be judicious about the first hit. Oh, and on clones too, she gives it out to them. It's a good start to the hit. This might finish her off. Beautiful. No more unique to give out. Retribution. Alright, last wave. What do we got? Mace. It's not the worst. Annoying counter. Probably want to get some hits on Mace, since he's going to be the hardest to kill, and then kind of prep others to get kills. Okay, now we got our turn meter loaded. Let's get a few hits on Mace. I think I can go for the final kill on him before they get a turn. And there we go. 118 stacks. That's it. Finishing out with 130 stacks. Just over 3 minutes. Very solid, and probably gonna move on to the middle now. Yep. I don't know if I'll do geos because I hate running the geos and it takes a long time and it's slow and it's not interesting. So I think I might just do this hybrid thing I've been doing. So like, I don't have any dark side bounty hunters. They're at 7 stars. So I have Bosk and the Fets, and then just Wampa and Savage thrown in there. So, and a lot of my damage comes from Wampa. He still hits hard. It's just not incredible. So we'll get contract eventually, and I do want the droid out. I don't know why I'm going at, well, I guess he was weakest, that's why I was going at him, but I need to get the medic. Because that just happens. this big contract. Womp. 62k. Not bad. Well, nice. Ah, this retribution. Hate it. Get rid of that. Now they're both rocking it. Nice. Just to dispel. I'm tired of retribution. I hate retribution. All these like PvE characters, they all have insane health pools. Then they recover when they're countering. It's just annoying. As you can kind of tell, Wampa and Savage do a lot of the damage dealing. Kind of Savage finish medic off. Oh, I guess not. Not quite in the yellow. Oh, that's not great. Need to get that bounty hunter resolve back. I think we'll have it back going into the next wave. But I want it before then. Get this kill on medic with Boba. Ah, there we go. I guess I don't have the Omicron on that, or Omega on that ability, because he would have recovered all his protection. Oh no, Pawns, he's the worst. He gets so much turn meter. This not feeling like a 4-wave win. No. No, not Boba. I feel like I'm not even gonna get 3 waves done. If I do, it's gonna be all Wampa. You jerk. All those buffs off.
Yeah, Bonds is dead. Let's heal up some. Yeah, Wampa is doing work. Alright, I guess I will get 3 waves probably. It's funny, these are my 2 GAC Omicron solo threats. Savage can't really do much, but Wampa's still pretty strong. Got him. Womp. Oh gosh, this run's taking forever. Oh, 5s. Pfft, it's over. Yeah. I just auto. I want to lose. I can also just forfeit. I'll give it a second. I can forfeit and still get credit for the 3 out of 4. Bye bye, boss. Maybe Wampa can do it though. I'll give him his chance. Daze and stun. Yeah, he doesn't have super tenacity like he does in GAC, but they're taking damage. Savage is done. Okay, so I think this is actually a good lesson point. You can forfeit and get the points for what you did. So I still got 3 out of 4, so less than 1 minute. And I think a lot of people are scared to do that. But if you're stuck and you don't want to take the time, you can just back out. I have nothing available for that. And one thing. Where is it? Oh, got run mess. Okay. Well, yeah, that's Dark Side Geo TB footage. Not necessarily a guide or anything, but I figured it was good content for the inter-week update for Gotenks. And yeah, that's it for this one.
So I think that's enough for this one. I did record that earlier in the week, obviously. I'm in a different place, so kind of weird to see the back and forth. But yeah, feeling great about the account, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.